Javier Milei, the new ultra-libertarian president of Argentina, is known for his outspoken views and strong media presence. This is a video about his MindHub profile. First, let's discuss Javier's aims. In the MindHub system, aims signify life direction. Javier is an economist, and the lens through which he views his world is largely related to economic models and how they would affect the larger system. He knows how to enrich himself and is confident he knows how to enrich generally. We speculate his second aim is hierarchy. Though he wants to slash government spending in Argentina and aligns with minarchist and anarcho-capitalist ideals, it seems he is concerned with building up his country under a larger international hierarchy as well. Given his willingness to wave the Israel flag during rallies, we might predict his eagerness to choose strong allies. Now, let's look at his drives. In the MindHub, the lust drive is not only about sexuality, it also shows a general proclivity toward vice or destructive activity. Javier often demonstrates his love for the opposite sex and for destroying stuff. The extreme form of lust we call carelessness, which is a disregard for the consequences of one's actions. He seems to genuinely not care about others' perceptions of his public outings or activities. He seems to not take into account the possibility of actually harming supporters crowded around him when he is swinging his chainsaw. He shows eagerness to destroy pre-existing systems without too much of a plan in place for what will come after.
Ministerio de Ambiente y Desarrollo Sostenible, afuera. Ministerio de las Mujeres y Género y Diversidad, afuera. Ministerio de Obras Públicas, afuera. Aunque te resistas.
He wants to shut down the central bank and ditch the peso, both of which could create drastic change. Javier likes to be seen. He enjoys playing the part of the face of a movement. In the MindHub system, he has primary ego. Ego can be extremely functional for performers of all kinds and lends a willingness to garner attention and entertain audiences. He is willing to make many public appearances and to shock and amuse crowds, most notably with his alter ego the wig or chainsaw man who likes to do a song and dance or two.
You understand? They're losing. Their desperate shit leftists are losing the cultural battle. For the first time ever, they are cornered. Those shit leftards.
Javier is an angry guy, but anger can come from different places. For Javier, the anger primarily comes from a drive we call revenge. He wants to overturn the current state of things. Javier is angry at the people who keep the status quo in place and the system itself. He is angry with the way things are being done, and he thinks he knows how to do it better. People who have confidence in how things should be done often find it unnecessary to explain their reasoning to others.
You can't give shit leftards an inch.
Can you define shit leftist?
All collectivists, all kinds of collectivists.
But why do you call them shit?
Because they are shit.
When asked by an interviewer why he calls one group of people shit, he responds, because they are shit. He repeats tautological statements which shows that his way is the obvious way and doesn't need further explanation. Aside from the tautology, he also uses very derogatory language calling his opponents trash or parasites. The willingness to use this kind of fiery rhetoric can only be attributed to the resentment drive, which in this case is secondary but present. The combination of resentment and revenge makes him angry at everything. Javier considers himself the winner in a cultural battle as well as the political one, but time will show if his bravado yields the results Argentinians are desperate for.